Morning, welcome back. It's a bit overcast out there at the minute. It was beaming sunshine about 20 minutes ago, so I thought I'd chuck a bath in for the cocks. So the bath is out here, and they're just enjoying a nice bath out there. Try and give them a bath at least once a week. So just a little update, just to basically go through where our plans are with breeding, etc., what we're doing with the lofts. We haven't really had much time to spend with the pigeons as of late because of the passing of my grandfather, my dad's dad, and family comes first. So, but father and I are going to get our head back in the game and definitely get prepared for breeding and a good race season next year, hopefully. We don't know where we'll be racing. Obviously the house is still on the market, still hasn't sold. We still got the new loft up there in the new location. Yeah, so what we're going to do is, as you can see, these are all old pens that we've had in here for a few years now when we was racing Woodherhood. So we're going to take all these out and replace them. We'll keep the fronts, but one of the main reasons is because obviously, as you can see, I don't really want to disturb that. Oh, he's gone anyway. I didn't want to disturb that cock while he was chilling, but as you can see, it delaminates when you're scraping the pens out. That's just normal standard plywood for you. It happens. It has happened up the new loft, in fact, when we had young ones up there. When you're scraping the floor, it just delaminates. So what we're going to be doing is using the cable flooring, which is what you can see down here. It doesn't delaminate. It's absolutely fantastic stuff, really sturdy. It's got an anti-moisture coating on it, so the scraper just glides along the wood. It's absolutely fantastic. So we're going to take these pens out. Obviously the new pens are naturally bigger. They'll be standard wood fronts, so they'll come out to around about here. So there'll be, well, pens stretching out to around about there, and they're not as deep as these pens, so they're around about, I think they're around about 14 inches. These are 2 foot wide pens. So we'll be changing that around in the next few weeks, so I'll do an update on that when it's all done. I just got to pick some good weather to do it. Obviously it's been absolutely horrible weather for the past couple of weeks. I've been working in it and it's been raining every day for a long time, which is shocking, really. Yeah, as you can see, the pigeons have just had a nice bath. We have had a couple of youngsters in here that we've kept for stock, bred off of the Jansen hen. She was paired on to the son of Rambo. Last season she bred a winner in Old Birds. A direct son of hers, comes second fed. Second club, second fed. I think it was 8th or 9th combine. I can't quite remember the combine result, but yeah, so we retained the children. There's 2 children here. They're just maturing here. We won't be breeding from them because they were late August, early September weaned. So we try and retain as many children we can from that Jansen hen, because she's been a prolific breeder for us, and 4 of her children are in here. They've all bred winners. There's 2 children in that hen's loft just outside the aviary that we haven't tried breeding. So we've had a good ratio of winners from her children. She was paired on to the brass penning cock, and he's 15 next year. He doesn't fill his eggs anymore. He's an old boy, but he's enjoying his twilight years in there with his daughter and a few other pigeons. So yeah, they've been an amazing asset to us, the Jansen brass pennings. So we crossed them out really to what we've got on here. We've got Coosters and Bulks. So our Bulks are mainly from John Angwin, and we've got one from Darren Hunt, and we've got one from Ronnie and Tracy Nick. Two from Ronnie and Tracy Nicola, not here. We've got one, a granddaughter of Whitty Dirk, up in the young bird section, which is where the hens are at the moment. And we've got a double grandson of Sister Rosita, which is the checker pie cock in the background there. With the Coosters, all of our Coosters come from John Jackson and Clive Jackson. They've been fantastic pigeons. So we top the fed with one two of their pigeons this year. We took her 3 times, and 2 of them were bred from Clive and John Jackson's stock. And we've had a second fed from the Grizzle cock, which was from a grizzle from John Angwin, and the mother we bred here ourselves from that cock there, the one from Ronnie and Tracy Nicklin, the double grandson of Sister Rosita. He's got some fantastic pigeons in his pedigree. He's got Spider-Man. He's got the son of Kittle in there somewhere as well. But yeah, so we've blended all that family in together, and we've done well with them. But we've brought in a new hen this year. We haven't collected her yet, but we will do in the next couple of weeks to get her settled for breeding. She's a Leaderman cross Armancusta from Clive and John Jackson. Oh, their pigeons are proven for us. So they are our go-to for Armancustas, definitely. We wouldn't go anywhere else. They've also brought in the Leaderman pigeons, and they've done fantastically well with, I'm not sure how many he's got in direct. I know all of his Leadermans are direct from the eye camps. But I think it's Grizzle John. He's bred 14 first prize winners this year, and he's an absolute fantastic asset for them. And they've obviously got their pigeons in Jason's loft, and Jason was top flyer in Young Birds this year with the Leaderman cross Custas. So they've done fantastically well. But the Leadermans are growing in popularity. I mean, I've been keeping an eye on the auctions. Not that we're going to buy any from for the price, because I think it was it's Mazak from the Leaderman, the direct Leaderman cock, went for £24,000 2 days ago on Excelsior. We just keep an eye on the auctions, see how much birds are actually making. But the Leadermans are making bloody a lot of money, and people are paying it for them as well. But that for me is an unproven pigeon. I mean, I think it's bred a couple of winners from it's a 21 pigeon, and it's bred I think 2 direct winners, and I think the rest of them are grandchildren. I mean, it's I'm not saying it's a bad pigeon, but for £24,000 I want a prolific breeder. But good luck to whoever has bought that pigeon, because it will be an asset through breeding. Yeah, I couldn't justify paying that much money for a pigeon, even if I had the money. It's a lot of money. I mean, it's a deposit on a house, really, isn't it? But yeah, good luck to the buyer. But the Leadermans are making a lot of money. It's Mark Walker's total clearance sale, and so far he's made thousands of pounds, tens of thousands. Good luck on his venture. I think he's going into haulage or something. But yeah, the Leadermans are definitely making their mark with breeding and racing. Excuse me. And we'll give them a try. So this hen that we bought in is half Leaderman, half Custa from Clive and John. You won't get any better from Custas, in my opinion, in the country. They've done absolutely fantastic. With our bulks, we've done well with the John Angwins, especially that mealy pie cock. He's been absolutely fantastic. Saying he's bulk, he's not. He's actually Leo Herman's cross bulk. But he bred a fed topper for us last year. We have mainly Custas and bulks mixed in and blended in with our Jansen family, and they've been really good. So yeah, fingers crossed for next year. As I said, we don't know where we're going to be racing from next season. It could be here, it could be in a new house. Fingers crossed we do get a buyer for this place soon, because the longer that loft is up there on its own, the more I'm getting a bit more like, oh Christ, man, we just want to get out of here and get to our new location. But we've done well here. We don't mind having to race here another season next year, because we have plenty of wins from this location. So what we're going to do is, obviously the pens, we will test all of these pigeons before we pair up. We generally test around about 3 or 4 times a year. Before racing, twice during racing. Sorry, before racing and during racing, and before breeding, we'll test. Just in case they've got any ailments that needs to be sorted out, any issues. But they're in fantastic condition. The cocks come through the molt lovely. just on a standard malting mixture, which consists of barley, wheat, few peas, tares and maize. Clean water. We do use a multivitamin for humans on them. It's absolutely fantastic. But they're in absolutely good, they're in top condition, so we're happy with these. So as I said, we don't do many videos during off season, but we will do the video when we got all the new pens in. They look lovely. We will take them with us when we go to the new location. So there you go, guys. Obviously off season, like a bit of fishing. I've also got a little side hobby. I've got marine tank. I have marine corals and fish indoors, so I'll do a little video of that, show you that. Some bright colours in there. It just looks lovely. But pigeons has always been the top one for father and I. And I can't thank my father enough, because if it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't be into pigeons. And he showed me the ropes with everything. So pigeons is the greatest sport in the world. I used to love my football, but pigeons, although it's dying, and you know, we say it's dying, someone's just paid £24,000 for a cock on Excelsior. So, and it was a British bidder as well. It wasn't Chinese, it was British. So like I said, well done to him and whoever's got it, and hope it breeds them a loft full of winners. But as I said, pigeon racing is depleting, but it'll be lovely to keep it going for generations to come. Hopefully the combine can sort out a way to keep I mean, obviously the membership's naturally going to drop anyway, because no youngsters are coming into the sport, which is really sad. I'm probably one of the youngest members in the combine at 39 years old. And the members drop off. Obviously, fanciers get old and they perish, and no new young bloods coming into it, which is a real shame. Because as I said, it's the best sport in the world. I wouldn't be without them. Me and father wouldn't be without them. Sorry, but yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we'll do an update soon. I hope everyone's chilling out during the off season, enjoying your other hobbies. As I said, I get into fishing and stuff, but it's always been the pigeons for father and I. So take care, enjoy your pigeons, guys. See you on the next one.